How do you like my little light here? Got a light. I have to go up into the attic. Batman Joe here. We're gonna be looking for bats. Bats in an attic? Come on. I just have to make sure I know which way to turn this, okay? It's also got a little red light too. Oh, that's kind of cool. See, it's just something like this. You can adjust and put it on. And normally I would have gloves on before I go up into an attic, maybe a dust mask on, or long sleeves, shirt on, maybe a bandana or something. But hey, I'm going up in the raw. And we're gonna try to look for bats. And why are we looking for bats? Good question. This lady right here, hey Michelle.
Hi.
You claim that there's bats up in your attic, huh? Maybe.
I've seen them.
You've seen them, and now you want me to go up there and look for them. And you said something about guano. Look
Guano. That's
out
gonna
for
tell you.
guano. What the heck is guano?
Bat poo.
Okay. Hey, you know what? How do you like your floors, by the way?
Oh, they're beautiful. Oh my God.
I've been here sweating like a big dog, cleaning all of her floors. If you've been watching my videos, you've seen that. And yes, this is one of the owners here. I don't know how she got me to clean her floors, but man, they look good, I must say. And I just finished up this room right here, the dinette area. And Michelle, you got to help me move this table back and this desk back in a little bit, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up there and, you know, cross your fingers that I don't fall through the ceiling or something.
You know, you don't really have to go all the way. You can go up and look.
Are you still talking? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you want me to go up and look? Hey, where's that big flashlight?
It's right here.
Yeah, okay. I can shine that too if I don't end up crawling up there. Thank you very much. Okay, so up the ladder I go, and hopefully we're gonna find some bats. And I told her, I said, hey, you need to stick around because I don't want it to fly out and get me or something and bite me on my neck or something. And she said during the day, they just hang there. They just hang there if they're up there. Okay, she's not quite sure if they're up there anymore or not. So I've got to go up in here and we'll check it out.
Is this deck.
Oh no, this is my next
Power
project?
washing.
Power washing it?
Oh yeah, that's
Ooh, cool.
video.
Yeah, hey, before I go up into the attic, I kind of poked my head up there. I didn't really see much, but I'm going to take my camera case up there because I don't want to get my camera all messed up. And Michelle here, she wants to show me some other things outside on...
Take a look at that though.
Oh, yeah.
That video.
Very awesome here. We're in Marin, fairly close to San Francisco, kind of by Vallejo.
Yes.
What?
That?
That's not guano.
No.
Oh, that's stuff
But
that
see,
needs to be
here's
power
the-
washed off of
wait a
this
minute,
deck.
we got guano again.
Uh-oh.
Look.
Uh-oh.
It's starting a little flecks. And of course it comes down from
Oh,
here.
these little flecks here that look like poop.
They look like mouse poop, but
And see, here it is
yeah, that's the pee.
coming up and
There
right
it
up
is.
in there. See how this has
It's
got
rusted
all
out.
rusted
my
out.
Entire gutter
And the
there.
funny thing is, that little section of attic space right there, there's no access to it. The rest of the house goes up, and I even looked inside the garage. This door goes into the garage, and there's nothing up there. We even looked for a crawl hole. I mean, that's one thing you could do, Michelle, is cut a crawl hole in the ceiling of that area, and then you could stick an actual crawl hole, kind of like the one in the closet. And then you can always access that because I can't get into that area from that other crawl hole.
But the bat people will.
The bat
That's what's
people,
gonna happen.
the bat people,
Bat people.
they can't get up there unless you have a crawl hole for them.
Well, they're gonna probably make one.
Yeah.
I bet they will.
Okay, so did you say there might be some other part of the house too?
Yeah, I'll
You were
show
thinking?
you where I saw them flying out of
Okay.
at dusk. They all come out at dusk. but I saw them up here.
Where?
I saw a few right here, and you can show, of course, this other project that you're going to work on right there. That's a bad thing right there with dry
Yeah.
rot.
Yeah, the trim's loose there. Are you saying right up here?
Yes, off of here.
Okay, see that wire right up there?
That's where Ron put that, because we had pigeons up here.
Yeah.
That lived.
That's the overhang area on the exterior. Do you think bats could get up in there? If so,
Maybe.
you'd see some guano down here on the deck right there, and there is none.
Right.
But now you're saying just all along this
I've
eave,
seen
you've
them.
seen them somehow
Yeah,
going in.
come flying out. From
Well,
here.
I don't see any holes,
I know. But you never know.
you know. So you want me to? I'm in the crawl hole right about there, and I'm gonna end up crawling that way, I guess, because she wants me to check that
Yeah,
out.
You're right about here when you're up there.
Yeah, right about there. Yeah, because I can see where this transition is at the roof, and then it gets smaller, and then it will get out bigger over there. So, all right.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Oh.
you need some TLC around here, you know?
Oh,
Look at that trim right there. What the heck?
look at this deck.
Yes, this deck, all the nails are popping.
Look at this.
See here, these nails can trip somebody.
Look at this.
Look how high up this nail is.
Look at that.
Yeah. And you know what? I've never seen a deck with 1x6 boards. Usually they're all 2x6. That's 1x6. That's only 3/4 inch. And they got away with it because the joists underneath are every 12 inches instead of every 16 inches to 24 inches. Probably 16 inches what they do on a
when
2x6
the painters
deck.
painted our house, that's the original color.
Uh.
They didn't even bother to paint that.
They messed that up, didn't they?
Isn't that awful?
Yeah, they should have painted that.
I wonder why they messed that
I
up.
don't know. I don't know. Okay, you really want me to go up there, huh?
Well,
Okay, I'll go. I'll
I
go.
mean, the thing is
I'm gonna like power washing this deck. Yeah.
we had that done about maybe 10 years ago, I want to say.
Mhm.
But this gets so much wind back here.
Oh, and you were saying something about the bats don't like wind or something, right?
They like to be in this is the protected area of the house where the wind doesn't come. That's
Yeah.
why they've lived here.
Yeah. I'm gonna say if we cut a hole in your garage ceiling, we'll find remnants of bats or something up there. See?
Oh, they're
See,
still there.
they go up in there, and then there's probably a gap right in there between this piece of 1x4 trim. Probably goes up only so far, and then they kind of crawl in through there. And these rafters, there's no fire block in there. See, like these 2x6 fire blocks. There's no block back in here, and they thought, we don't need that. And this trim probably doesn't go all the way up. That's my guess. And that's where they're climbing up. And once they're up inside that way, they can't get in the rest of the house, but they could be getting in somewhere on the opposite side or something. So I'm going to go check that out through that crawl hole, and then we're going to have to decide what to do here in this little section. Okay, enough of that. Joe is going up in the attic.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a hiking trail way up there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Where does that go?
I'll take you up there if you want.
Because see, look at all these cars over here
Yeah,
along the
but-
street, and I'm like, what's
but we
going
go
on?
right
And there's a
here.
trail.
We go right up through here.
Oh, okay, you just follow that trail. That's all on the back side of all the houses on the hill over
No,
there.
it just goes around and we go up to the trail.
Yeah, that'd be
We
cool.
can go up Burdell.
I'd
Yeah.
like to do that. Okay, you were going to tell me something
Okay. I will
important
tell you,
about bats
the
still.
owls live here, and we have great horned owls. We have all kinds of owls in this canyon, and I hear them all night long. And guess what owls like to eat? Bats!
They do?
Yes.
How the heck do they catch them?
I don't know, but that's one of their main prey is bats.
How do you know that?
Somebody told me.
Okay.
I mean, a bat person. Actually, the bat people that I was going to have come here before Batman Joe arrived.
Batman Joe to the rescue. Trying to find some bats. Okay, so that's what you were going to tell us.
Yes, because I mean, you should see these great horned owls here. They're just unbelievable.
Wow, I'd like
They're
to see
like
one.
up in the top of the trees, and you can see them like when there's a full moon. Oh,
Oh,
and
there,
they call. They call over. There's one over here, and there's one over here, and they call across the.
That would be cool. To come out here at night and just
Oh, it's
listen. See, the other day I saw.
Dude, that's why I have my door open at night.
The other day I saw a deer across the street right over in there, but I couldn't film him. He kind of ran away. Looked like a four-pointer.
Buck?
Yeah.
Well, you know, right down there is a deer habitat right in our yard.
Really?
All that is, they live down in there.
Oh, okay.
In that little glen.
Okay.
And they live and they just hang out in our lawn because when we used to have dogs, they used to chase them off, but now they're here.
Well, I noticed lots of people up here have wired fences. See, like that fence right over there.
I'm
now-
the only
now-
person in my neighborhood without a fence. And
You know
don't
that
tell
fence
me.
right there? It's not anywhere near high enough for a deer. In fact, I've seen them jump over stuff like that. You've got to have it about 10 feet tall. That looks like about 6 feet.
I have a rabbit that lives, and he comes right here in the mornings when I get up early, and he sits right there, and there's two of them.
Oh.
They're so cute, and they go over into that yard and eat those.
I thought this video was supposed to be about bats. Here we are talking about nature stuff.
But
That's okay.
why you live in a place like this. This is why you hang on to this with everything you have.
I know.
Because it is so beautiful and so rugged and so gorgeous, and you work like a dog to keep it.
On the other side of them hills is the way to San Francisco.
That's the ocean out there. That's the west.
Yes. Okay, enough of that. I guess I'll go up there and see what I can find.